A SOAP is our daily study of the Bible, featuring a scripture, an observation, an application, and a prayer. Good morning. Today's Thursday, March 4th. I'm Tom Tracy, and this is your daily SOAP. Our scripture for today is Mark 11:28. They demanded, "By what authority are you doing these things? Who gave you the right to do them?" The observation was, "Who do you think you are?" And the application, have you ever been asked that? What were the circumstances around it? What were you doing? Was it that you were on a task for somebody else? Somebody had told you to do something and you were going about their business doing your business. Was it something that you were doing on your own? You just needed to do something or wanted to do something, so you did. You see, when we do things, we have to have the authority to do them. It has to either come from us or from who sent us to do it and who tasked us to do it. And sometimes that's going to get questioned. If you're going to go someplace you're not supposed to be, someone might stop you and ask what you're doing there or why you think you can go there. But if you go with authority, you won't be questioned. When I was a little boy, my mother was in the hospital and I wasn't allowed to go because I was too young. They had regulations back there that you couldn't go only except during certain times and you had to be a certain age, and I was too young. But my father grabbed me by the hand and walked me right past the nurse's station, took me into my mother's room and let me visit for a while. When it was time to leave, he grabbed me by the hand again and walked me out. And as we got in the car, he looked at me and said, "If you walk with boldness, nobody will question you." But sometimes you still get questioned. Had we been stopped at the nurse's station, we would have had to explain that this little guy wanted to see Mama, and that was really all it was. And you see, as a Christian, we're sometimes called to go and do things by God. We're sent places where, well, maybe we shouldn't be there on our own, or maybe it's just some place that, well, we're just not comfortable being by ourselves. And when we go there, we need to understand whose authority we are on, because we will sometimes be confronted. Now, here comes the question. Are you willing to declare who has sent you wherever you go? When you go someplace that makes you uncomfortable, are you okay saying, "God told me to come here and do this, and that's why I'm here"? Jesus was questioned, and his answer was a little different because he understood the motives behind it. But our question is, are you bold enough in your faith to say that God sent you? Are you bold enough to even be obedient to go? I know Christians that feel like they've been called to go on a missions field and instead have sat and waited because they didn't feel comfortable. God doesn't call us to be comfortable. He calls us to be obedient. He calls us to do things that He has prepared for us to do. Knowing that we're walking with the authority of God, the Father Almighty, should make you bold enough to go anywhere you're told to go, do anything you're told to do, and say anything you're told to say, as long as you know it's from Him. Our prayer for today: Father, thank you for letting me walk in your authority and giving me the boldness to declare your word wherever you send me. I trust that the Lord's spoken to you through this message today. If so, do me a favor and hit like and share and send it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a great day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check us out. Surf around, and if you like what you see, do me a favor and mash that subscribe button and hit the bell.